Hey guys, welcome to another model kit review, and today is a little special one, so it's not on Mondays, apologize, but today we're taking a look at the high-grade Gundam Wing Leo kit. And there's a reason we're taking a look at this kit today. So, we got involved in the Fox Valley Gunpla Leo Trio Challenge, which is a challenge for the store. We're gonna for the Hobby Town out in Appleton, Wisconsin, run by Steve and Shane. Shouts out, guys. So the challenge is you have to get 3 of these kits and build them up however you want. I mean, you know, you can build them straight stock, you can customize them, you can kit bash, paint them, do whatever you want to enter the competition. It's just like the Master Grade Ball Challenge that we did, but this is going to be 3 Leos. So the competition starts January 1st, which I'm a little late, I know. But we'll get going right away. And it runs through to, like, I think March. I'll put the details of the competition in the description. I'll also put the links to the Facebook page and the event page on Facebook where this is actually featured. So if you want to get involved, get yourself some Leos, get on the Facebook page, send some messages to Steve or Shane, let them know you're getting involved. You got to show them a time-stamped photo of the models unbuilt, like, so when you get them, and then you can go on. But actually it's already after January 1st, so you can go ahead and just get cranking out. But like I said, get on the Facebook page, tell them Zero sent you, and you know, they can get you into the competition. All right, so let's get over to the table, let's crack this open and see what comes inside. Sit tight. Here we go, man. This is the Oz 06 MS Leo mass production mobile suit from Gundam Wing, the high grade version. Some images on the box there. That's a very, very cheap kit, generally, and I got these from my buddy Steve up in Wisconsin. Shouts out, Steve, appreciate you. He got these down to me really quick for the competition, so we're gonna pop this open, take a look, you know, see how it looks. All right, here we have the instruction manual. This back end. Now these are basically the generic grunt suits from Gundam Wing. Very Zaku-like, obviously, because, you know, every alternate universe pays homage to, like, the UC and the original Zakus and the original creation. So there's always, like, a resemblance. Even though there's an alternate century, they still, you know what I mean, they pay respect. This looks really simple. I'm gonna even go out on a limb and say this is very close to, if not the same style of build as the 30-minute missions kits. Yeah, just a regular pull-out pamphlet. So there you go. Real simple instructions. All right, here we have the A sprue, and this is all the green parts. It's your shield, your torso, and it's lined up just like the 30-minute mission. So you get your head, your torso, your midsection, your thighs, your legs, and your feet. Not bad. Look. Here we have our B sprue, and yes, this is where the joints are. So you got your exactly like 30-minute missions. You got your leg, your kneecaps, your elbows up here. So yeah, it's gonna be the same kind of build pretty much. And your shoulders. That looks a little different, but that's okay. And then, yeah, there's the torsos where you sock it in your arms and stuff, so pretty cool. And here we have our C sprue, and here we have our weapons, the part of the torso, the inner torso, feet, headgear. There's a little eyepiece there. All right, here we have our beam saber effect parts. Pretty basic. Nice dark pink. And last but not least, here we have our polycap sprue. And this is exactly the same polycap sprue you get for the 30-minute missions kits. So that's cool. You know you're gonna build the same way. So for the feet, the shoulders, and the thighs. Okay, so there we go, man. That's the parts for the Leo. And it looks really, really simple. And that's good because I gotta build 3 of them. And I gotta customize them. So let's get cracking, man. Let's get these guys popped open, built, customized, and ready for the competition. One more thing, I'm gonna be adding 1 more to my set. That's right, I'm gonna do 4 Leos, not just 3. So anybody up in Fox Valley, you guys ready? You better bring it, because I'm gonna bring it. All right, guys, sit tight. All right, there's the Leo and everything that it comes with. I didn't put the eyepiece in because I'm gonna paint these guys and see what I can get done before the contest is over. So it comes with the obvious, the eye lens, 2 beam sabers, and an extra shoulder guard, because if you want, you can take the shield off. You can take the whole guard off and then put this shoulder guard back on. And it just snaps in place. Okay, there it is. So it just snaps in place. There's also a, I didn't grab it. There's a little tiny back cover that goes over this little hole here, and this is a 3mm hole. So, I mean, I'm assuming it's for the flight unit or whatever, the space unit backpack that the other sets come with. So I guess it's a universal kind of kit. So you got their blaster or rifle or whatever, kind of like an old German World War II rifle, but also I know this is the ammo drum, but it just looks like a flamethrower to me. The articulation is pretty much just like the 30-minute missions kits, you know, so you've got all the same articulation. You know, I don't think you can do the splits, no. Double jointed knee, double jointed elbow. It's pretty good. You got a little swivel at the ankle, a little pivot. This ankle guard sits on a really weird joint because the joint is actually the part that goes into the foot, and it has a tiny little ball there. But it doesn't have like it doesn't click into place, it just sits there by pressure, so it moves a lot. You can see I just started today, and I removed the 2 thrusters that sit back here. They're just like this one, but they sit back here and they sit kind of far out. Leo's got a big butt, but yeah, I took those off because for the project that I'm doing. But you can see it's a very simple kit. I mean, which is why it probably cost what it costs, and it doesn't come with a lot, which is fine, because the Leos, you know, these are literally the grunts of the wing series. So I expected not to come with a lot of stuff, which is fine. You can get other Leo sets with other things like the space set, flight unit, and things like that. And then there's like a Build Divers Leo set where they've got different heads, which kind of look cool. I should have got one of those sets, but that's okay. My buddy Steve hooked me up with a good price, and he sent them out to me, so I can't complain. The shield has a little spot here. These 2 spots, that's the beam sabers. When you're not using them, you just tuck them in there. You remove the blades and you tuck them in there. And this is on like a ball socket, or ball and socket, so it can swivel. You know, you can obviously, you lift it up on the shoulder. It's pretty cool. But there you go. That is the Wing Gundam Leo high grade. This is exactly, the joints are exactly like, let me show you. These joints are exactly like 30-minute mission joints. Same thing with the elbows. The torso is a little different, but I mean, I would not be surprised if these weren't somewhat compatible with 30-minute mission parts. And I'll experiment. I'll take a look and see what. Let's see if we can get them in some kind of crazy shooting pose. The head doesn't move very much at all because it's got this little notch there. So it does. It's on a ball joint, but it doesn't move very much at all. There's literally no movement in the head. But yeah, it's a pretty cool kit. Really simple, really basic, really cheap. Went together super quick, and I got to build the rest. I got 3 more to build. So I'll get cracking on that, and then let's get over to the chair so I can give you guys my final thoughts. All right, so there you go, man. That is the high-grade Gundam Wing Leo, the Oz mass production mobile suit. This is a pretty cool little kit, and it's interesting because up until this point, we've had the easy builds kits like the Gundam RX-78, and I believe there's a Strike Gundam out right now. And the Gundam Battle Breaker, or Battlelog Breaker US Gundam RX-78-2 was the same kind of design. So these are built just like the 30-minute missions kits. They're actually designed the same way. The sprues come apart the same way for ease of build. The sprues are designed so that you start with the legs and work your way up to the head, and it's the same way on each sprue. Very easy kit to put together, especially if you know 30-minute missions kits. Like, you're gonna snap this together in really fast time, like 30 minutes if you're used to the process. So these are pretty cool kits because they're cheap. I mean, really, they're as cheap as you can get for a Gundam kit, and you could build like a ton of these. And if you're a big Wing fan, which I'm sure most of you are, you can build an army of these for a very low cost. And, you know, it's up to you, but I mean, I think that's a pretty cool thing. As far as negatives go, I don't have a lot of negatives. I mean, aside from the head not being able to move very much, but that's just the design of the Leo. It's not really the kit itself. That's the Leo design. Otherwise, it's a really cool kit and very articulated. It's going to lend for some interesting customization. So I've got to get 4 of these built because I decided to do 4 instead of 3. Hopefully they won't, penalize me for that, but I just felt like what my idea was, I could only do 4. I couldn't do 3. So I got to get cranking on these kits. I got to get them built, get them going. So like I said, check the links below and I'll have all the information for the competition if you're interested in joining, or if you just want to see the progress of the people who are getting involved. It's a cool thing, and like I said, tell them Zero sent you. And as always, like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you on the next one.